Hi guys, Little Lady here. Right, so it's Sunday for us, so I'm going to do an easy Sunday dinner. It's been a requested one, but it was a one that was on my list to do anyway. And it's going to be beef olives with garlic mash and just some veg, some mushy peas and some green beans. So I'll bring you down and I'll show you the ingredients. Nice simple one this. So I've just got the thin cut beef steaks, which I'm going to pound out even further. Got some sausages that we're going to put into the middle with some shallots, and I've got some parsley which I forgot to get out. So for the mash I've just got some Navis peppers which I prefer. I'm going to roast some garlic off first and put that through the mash with some butter and some single cream. And I've also got some fine beans there and also some mushy peas that I had in the freezer. So I've just defrosted them overnight, and let's get on with it. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roast off some garlic. I'm just going to keep them in their skins, take off the papery outside. I'm just going to use 3 cloves because it's only for me and Ian. So just do them. I'm just going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit on there. Get them covered. And then putting them up like that. I'm going to put them in the oven at 200 for about 15-20 minutes. Right, so I've just diced up the shallot and some parsley, and I forgot for the olives to go into the gravy. I've got some red wine and I've got some beef stock that's going to go in there as well. So just put them to one side. Now with the sausages, we got one of them Too Good To Go bags last week and we had 4 bags of sausages in there. So I've had them in the freezer. So I'm just going to take these out of the skins, pop them in that bowl and add everything together. Right, so I've got all of them sausages out of that casing. Just pop them in this bowl, and I'm just going to add in the shallots. Parsley. Put in whatever herbs you prefer. And then I'm just going to get my hands in. There we go, just get it nicely mixed in. I mean, they're already seasoned, these sausages, so you don't have to even put the parsley or any of the shallots or anything in there. Right, I'm just going to quickly wash my hands and then we will deal with the steaks. Right, let's have a little look at these. So they're not quite as flat as what I'd like, so I am going to flatten them out. The last little bit of this cling film here. Oh, there's a bit of fat on that bit. Let's have a little look, see if I get some of that off. Not very good. And a little bit of fat's not going to hurt. Don't want that big bit there. Right. I'm just going to pop that in between the cling film. Like so. I'm just going to flatten it out. will also tenderise it a bit as well. So I'm going to carry on doing this with all 3 steaks. Right, so I've got my string ready. I've pounded out the 3 steaks, and I now have got my filling. I also forgot I need for to go in with these. I want 2 more shallots just cut in half and a bit of chunky carrot. Right, so I'm just going to get the first one here. Let's get any of this sausage meat filling that's left. We'll probably just have it for maybe a breakfast, and then you just literally roll them up like that. Cut all my bits of string individually, so I'm not touching the meat, then the ball of string. So I did that the last time and it ended up in the bin. And then just tie them up on here, like so. Another one here. Right, so I'm going to get these all done, and then we're going to fry these off so they're nice and browned before they go into. Right, so I don't know what happened there, but the camera just turned itself off, so I'm going to do another one. So a bit of beef there, and then some sausage, and then just nicely roll them up. I'm going to tie them with the string again. Right, so my garlic has come out of the little oven as well. So that's all ready for these to go in once they're fried off and nicely browned. So it's just a matter of keeping them all tied. Right, so I'm just going to do the other one off camera and we'll come back to you when it's ready to fry. Right, so I've just put a little bit of oil in there and I'm just going to fry these off. Get them nicely browned. I'm just going to get them browned on all sides, and then we'll get them in the casserole dish. Right, so as you can see, they've got some lovely colour on them there. I'm just going to pop them into here. That fell out. Move that over to there. And I'm going to put in the carrots all around. I'm going to eat the carrots with these as well. Not going to go to waste. They're not just there for decoration. Right, so I've got just over 300 mils of beef stock there, and I remembered I had a little bit of white wine in there. Red wine in there. So that's about 350 mils. I'm just going to see how much is in there because I want this to go up to 500 mils in total. I'm just going to pop that in there like that. There we go, there's the 500 mils. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of salt. Not too much because again you've got your salt in your stock cubes. And some pepper, beef Lux pepper. And says to Ian, what will I do with these? And we're just going to pop these in here as well. They'll just cook alongside everything else. And then we'll pop in the red wine and the beef stock. There we go. A little bit of stock left in the bottom there. Put into the water. And then we're going to cover it. And I'm going to put it in the oven on about 180 for 45 minutes, covered over like this. And then I'm going to take the cover off for the last 15 minutes We'll take them out, let them rest, and if we need to, we'll thicken up the gravy. Right, so that's that bit done. I'm going to get this in the oven and peel my potatoes. Right, so I've got the garlic here that I roasted off earlier. It's cooled down lovely. See how lovely that is, and I'm just going to make it into a paste. Just pop it out its little jacket. That protects it while it's roasting as well. So I'm just going to get rid of that for 1 second. See how lovely and soft it is. This is what we want. Just take them end bits off. It's a bit you wouldn't normally use anyway. Just into a paste like so. A couple of little crispy bits, but that's not bothered about that. Alright, I'm just going to pop that to one side, and I'm going to drain off the potatoes. Going to let them steam off in there just for a little while. And I'm just going to warm up a little bit of butter and a little bit of cream. Right, so I've just warmed that up slightly in the pan. Don't if you're using single cream, it can split, so I would suggest that you do it nice and slowly. And I'm just going to rice the potatoes straight in there. I haven't done a huge amount of potatoes because Ian's not that bothered about mash, even though I love it. So we don't really want any leftovers. And you're saying that, I think it's a bit more than I anticipated here. Scrape all of that off. I'm just going to get rid of this. Because I don't really want to use a little knife on there. I'll start. I might put a bit more cream in if I need it. I'm going to put some salt in here. A bit of white pepper for mash. I'm going to get this roast garlic in there nicely. It's lovely and sweet when you roast it like that. I mean, you don't have to roast it. You can put the cloves just as they were in their skins and boil them with the potatoes as well if you wanted to do it that way. A little bit more cream in there, I think. Just add it to taste or to the actual consistency that you want. Make sure that you incorporate that garlic all the way through. Right, so that's the garlic mash done. I'm going to put that on to one side, and when everything else is ready, we'll warm that back up. So for the moment, just a bit. Just going to use this board just going to top and tail the green beans. Just top and tail them like that, and then I like to cut them in half. Right, I'm going to continue doing this and we'll come back to you. Right, so that's come out of the oven now. It's had that 15 minutes uncovered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these out and let the meat rest. Same as what you would normally do. And the onions and the carrots. I'm going to transfer the gravy to a little pan and thicken it all up. So I'll just crack on with this. I'm just going to cover that while I'm doing the gravy, and then everything's just about ready. Right, so that'll be resting for a little while now, and I've just thickened up that gravy with a little bit of corn flour and water. I'm just going to take the strings off. Come on, there we go. Still very warm, as you can see. I have washed this board down since I used it earlier. I'm literally just going to cut this in half. And there you see that there. I'll do another one. Again, snip the string off. And turn that gravy off now because it's warm enough. You can hear it bubbling behind us. Oh, forgot about the third string. Right, can you see that? Just move that out of the way for now, just a little bit. And just a little bit of mash on there. And we also have some mushy peas that are all nicely warmed up now. And some green beans that I've just tossed in a little bit of butter. There we go. Here's my gravy, nice and thick now. Like I say, just corn flour and water. Put it together while it's cold. And then add it into your hot liquid. Just put a little drizzle. Right, so I think it's about time that I cleaned up a little bit and give Ian a shout. And there we go. That's beef olives with mash, green beans, mushy peas and gravy. Right, Ian stood here all waiting now.
I'm Hank Marvin.
So, there we go.
Lovely. Let's dig in. I'm going to try one of these. Got beef olives, did you say?
Yeah.
I think I've had this but many years ago. Many years ago.
I think it'll be pretty hot.
I like them. Nice and moist in the middle.
Nice, that's what you want.
Very tasty. That's really good. We're starting to get that time of year where we need
Yes.
comfort food. We've got some shallot here. What onion is it?
Shallots.
Yep, that's nice. Try a bit of the carrot. I'm going to try this garlic mash. Can't even speak properly. Garlic mash. Mash, mash, mash. I'm not a lover of mashed potato, but a small amount, not bad. And that is nice mashed potato, nice and creamy, no lumps. Taste the garlic in there. Lovely. Mushy peas. Could be fun in this house later on. Just what you need on a Sunday afternoon. Had a few sherbets last night, so feeling a little bit delicate, so this is just what I need. And me and green beans.
No.
I don't normally do green beans, do I?
No.
But I had some in my dish.
The curry yesterday, the korma,
And
was
it
lovely.
was really nice, so. It's just that squeakiness. I don't know if you can hear it.
Thing is, you don't want to overcook them, otherwise they're
No,
nasty.
but they don't taste horrible. They taste nice. I think it's just a consistency thing for me. But them beef olives look lovely. Banging. Very, very nice. So I'm going to sit down and finish that off in a second. Sit down and watch me football. So once again, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Keep them all coming. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. Keep all the recipe ideas coming as well.
Yeah.
It really helps. We're trying to write every single one down in the notepad.
Now
So
it's
we don't
starting to
forget.
get a bit cooler. We are going to be doing Sunday dinners more. So if there's anything that you want on a Sunday dinner or
Yeah.
any suggestions,
Yeah,
just let us know and we'll do that.
definitely.
And you can join me every week for Sunday lunch, can't
Yes.
you?
Yeah, we can do different Sunday lunches.
Yeah.
So, right, we will bid you farewell and we'll catch you guys very, very soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
See you later, guys.
We'll catch you soon.
Bye.
Bye for now.